That's right, folks. Back once again. What you watching is, well, what the hell do you mean folder's empty? Oh, God.
The folder's empty. What you watching?
That's what it says. Anyhow, we're here. We're back. We're doing Halloweed. That's right. We said we would. And we're people of our words. But a little bit of trailer stuff coming up first. And we did manage to get a couple of things that we want to talk about. So join us right here for What You're Watching, episode number 5, and Halloweed. And now, I'm one of the hosts of this mess. That's right, the Reverend Jeff. And over there, well, that's Wes motherfucking Losner.
Yeah.
And we are here to do What You Watching Light this week. What You Watching Light is what's happening tonight. The old Reverend here's been wanting to die for the last God, it seems like 10 days. It seems very unfair. I can tell you that. Very, very, very unfair. Anyone to feel like this ever. So what I'm looking for here are my links, and we'll get this show started. Sure, I think that's what it was supposed to be, but who knows?
I hope people are ready for the shit talking that we're going to do in the short amount of time that we're going to do it about this shitty movie. But first, we'll get to talk about cool shit, you know?
Yeah,
but,
so what was it that you were watching in trailers this week there, Wes?
I don't fucking remember.
That's not the one I wanted to share either. Infinite Square Dom. Hey, YouTube is just screwing with us tonight. So let me remind Wesley what we should be talking about. Stranger Things season 2.
Stop! Fuck! How did I forget this? The trailer for season 2 of Stranger Things. How fucking awesome! You know?
Yeah, dude, was that a monster in the background?
Yeah.
Who the hell knows?
What the fuck was that, dude? Oh man, it looks so epic. Those kids are so
awesome. My
ego.
Exactly. Next up on your list, you had The Mummy for 2017.
Oh, The Mummy with the little man, little Scientology in the closet. Tom Cruise.
Yes. Not the Brendan Fraser version of it, but the Tom Cruise version of it.
Which looks pretty epic, minus the Tom Cruising.
Cruise headlines a spectacular, all-new cinematic version of the legend that has fascinated cultures all over the world since the dawn of civilization, The Mummy. And finally was your King Arthur.
King Arthur, that looks dope as fuck.
That looks dope, yeah.
It's a Guy Ritchie movie, too, and everything Guy Ritchie makes is gold. So he made Snatch. I mean, come on.
Yeah, well, and what I loved about the trailer, I'm one of those people that I like authenticity and shit. Don't give me clean battle uniforms. Don't give me brand new armor. Don't give me shit that's brand new and expect me to think that knight has worn that in the battle for the last 10 years.
Yeah.
You know, give me some authenticity to the stuff. And that's one of the things that Guy Ritchie does do, is all of the costuming and dressing in his movies are always, they beat the hell out of them before they give them to them. You know what I mean? They literally do the right things to them, and it's just legit. And I'm a King Arthur fan, so I'm an Arthurian. Cold.
Yeah,
legend.
The trailers, it's epic, and it's the dude from Sons of Anarchy, is King Arthur. I mean, it looks dope. And there's a lot of other people I recognized in it, but I mean, those are the trailers I was watching. What have you been watching? I fuck it up every time, but hey, at least I get there.
Oh, it's all good. I caught the trailer for Life. Old douche canoe Ryan Reynolds. I'm sorry.
That's Deadpool.
I like the guy, but he always plays the same friggin' character over and over and over again. But yeah, this new one, Life. Check the trailer out because it's creepy. It goes from like Mission to Mars to Alien real friggin' quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say it had that alien feel.
Yeah, for sure. And the trailer is definitely worth catching, especially the second one. Now that there's a little bit more content to it. Speaking of more content to it, dude, Pirates of the Caribbean, the extended look trailer. Holy crap, dude! The first one with the black pus coming out of his mouth, tell him that's for me. Say it just
Yeah.
like that, you creepy bastard. But no, the second one shows a whole lot more footage of wide sets of the ships, and yeah, it was legit. I guess they released that during some fancy game that happened this weekend or something. I don't know. I don't really watch those games.
Was there a golf match?
But were they playing cricket? I'm not really
sure.
sure.
It was a cricket. I heard crickets last night.
They might have been cricket. I'm not sure, but apparently they released a bunch of the stuff over that. And finally, I caught this one, The American Fable. The girl wants them to tell them a story, but it has to have creepiness and horror and all of this to it. But at the end, she wants it to have a happy ending. But whose happy ending? It looks good to me. I'm gonna check this one out for sure. Because it's like chicks with horns, and I don't understand that. It's gonna be out February 17th on digital streaming.
Chicks with horns, like saxophones and shit, like trumpets,
no, like goat horns around their heads and stuff. Man, it's definitely legit like that.
I thought you were talking about bitches running around the forest playing trumpets and shit.
This is not the walls of Jericho, my man. Holy crud nuts. So that's what we were watching in trailers this week. Now, the old Reverend here has been awake, like 4 hours a day for the last 6 days. So I didn't get a whole lot of stuff watched. But what you watching this week there, big man?
Well, I'm still binging the SOA, but I did watch this movie that like piqued my interest because I have, sleep issue myself, and I watched this movie called The Nightmare, and it was a bunch of fucking
Nightmare.
They're people who suffer from sleep paralysis, but then they went down the whole God, Jesus, and demon route, and kind of just, I don't know. One dude was dreaming about getting tickled, so I feel like they kind of like made fun of people that actually go through traumatic shit. It was kind of a bummer, but it was it was like, if they didn't do it kind of goofy, like it looked like it was like put together well, but I don't know. It was kind of lame. Anyways, but other than me binging the fuck out of SOA, like that's really all I watched other than this colossally stupid movie that we're going to talk about later. But what you been watching? I fucked it up again.
There you go. What you watching, Rev? There you go. We're going to practice this a whole lot. Yeah, that's how you were just going to practice it some more. It'll be all right. We'll get there eventually.
5 shows, I still didn't get it right.
I watched a ton of stuff, and the sad thing is I really don't remember what the hell any of it was. I know I wanted to ask what the fuck a Sharktopus was.
Dude!
I just kept seeing. I was on, it was off. It was every time I woke up, it was a different fucking creature. It was Sharktopus versus something sci-fi. I love you, but when I'm sick, man, I can't follow the garbage you put on there. The fuck is a Sharktopus? So apparently I watched a bunch of Sharktopus movies, and then Freeform had on friggin' Harry Potter. Oh my god, it was Harry Potter weekend. It was from, yeah, dude, that's all I heard. I woke up to that whistling, and if it wasn't on in the living room, it was on in the bedroom, and yeah, oh my god, it was just horrifying. I was being haunted by Harry Potter, but
ain't nothing wrong with Harry Potter.
I did manage to get my hands on a copy of Passengers. Yeah, I didn't get out to the theater to see it.
Is that the new Ron Jeremy flick?
No, that's that new Christopher Pratt flick.
Oh.
Where they're on a mission from, well, not a mission, they're relocating from Earth to Homestead 2, and it's a 120-year journey. And unfortunately for Christopher Pratt, he wakes up at year 28.
With Jennifer Hudson, though, that's kind
of that becomes the problem. Is she didn't wake up,
or is that her name?
He woke that bitch
Jennifer
up.
Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence, yeah. He ruined her life. He basically murdered her because he couldn't stand to be alone on this spaceship.
So he just woke up the hottest chick he could find.
Well, he went through all the profiles and yeah, he kind of stalked her before he picked her. He did like
damn. That's how Star-Lord gets down, then, huh?
Oh, dude, it was creepy. And when she found out about it, dude, she beat his ass. He was sleeping, and she came up in his room and just pounded the shit out of him, dude. It was awesome. Every bit 10 times better movie than Interstellar ever will be.
All right.
There were no physics lessons to learn. There were a ton of deep space rendered scenes that were just incredible. Morpheus was in it, or not Samuel, friggin'
Lawrence Fishburne.
Larry Lawrence. I remember when he was Larry. Okay, Larry Fishburne was in it for all of about 4.5 seconds. And thanks a lot for billing him top 2, you dickheads. But other than that, there's a boring stretch there for about 20 minutes, and it's a 2.5 hour long movie. So, there, passengers, watch it, go see it. It's worth it. I liked it. I dug it. That's what I was watching.
But drink like a fifth of whiskey before you do it.
Yeah. Smoke a couple of hooters and do a couple of dabs, and then you'll be good to go. But it was definitely worth watching for sure. Hey, you know what time it is? It's time to see that there's actually people out there in the chat room to say hi to those people in internet lands.
In the whirly pipe.
In the worldly pipe of the internet, we're gonna say hi to those peoples out there. So let's see who's hiding out there in the What You Watching chat room tonight. Mr. Kurt Harris. Willis. Glad you could join us.
Bread man. He's the bread man.
He's also known as the bread man. That's correct. Mr. Rodney Dupree.
In the fucking place to be.
That's right. Mr. Dean Cooper. Mr. Goldenrod himself. Let's see here. James the Grower. How are you doing out there tonight, sir?
Excellent. Excellent sunflower seeds.
That's right. Hola, how you doing out there, Wyatt? Glad you could join us as well. Mr. Jevin Moore is flying high out there in the... And that looks like who's out there tonight, because who knows? It's a Monday night and things are getting crazy. Hey, guys, thanks for watching live. If you weren't watching us live, we're here Monday nights around 9. That's usually when we get
sometimes 9-ish.
9-ish, around 9. It's saying hi to the peoples in the internet world just makes me feel good.
Hello, worldy pipe.
Hello, worldly pipes. Okay. Well, finally, let's go on and get off of it tonight there, my man.
I had to smoke Halloweed to talk about this Halloweed bullshit.
Are you effing kidding me? Now, look, it looked good. The description looked good. The cast.
Just knowing that Simon Rex was one of the main characters should have been a dead giveaway that this was going to be a cheesy flick.
Cheesy is okay, but God bless it, man. Oh. I'm going to admit, I'm going to own up right now. I didn't watch the whole thing. I paused it at an hour in, and when I saw it still had 35 minutes, I fast forwarded for 20. I caught the end. I know what happened. I know how it all turned out. But it was like watching a fucking really bad episode of Scooby-Doo, not high.
And if the people that were originally the writers and the artists that night, when that episode was made, all fucked off and paid some people from Home Depot to do it.
Exactly. It was like amateur hour at the Scooby-Doo night. They paid the interns to make friggin' that episode of Scooby-Doo. I gotten away with it if it wasn't for you old fucking interns.
They got like so many famous faces in this fucking movie.
And what were they using for weed? Was that literally like dirt in a bag?
It was horrible. But when That dude.
And that crazy bitch cop that wants to go up everybody's asshole.
What's the guy's name that was the dad that in the very beginning that gets executed? That guy's Ray. Oh no, not Ray.
The butcher of
yeah.
Bardsdale.
Like that fool like gets electrocuted, gets a big old hard on.
He's like, you see what killing your family makes me do? Bang! I mean, there were great gags, but the two main characters just
horrible.
Sucked dick. Horrible.
And was that Xena, the warrior princess?
Which one?
The chick of the movie. I could have sworn that was Xena.
Oh God. No, that was not Lucy Lawless.
That looked like
Lucy
Xena, the warrior
like
princess.
108 these days.
What?
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, but anyway,
yeah, Lucy Lawless is like 50.
There was like, I just kept on just like really
exactly and we took an hour for the first murder to happen.
Yeah,
I mean, we're watching a horror movie about murders and mystery murders, and an hour and 5 minutes is when the first murder happened. That's when I knew I could fast forward. I was like, oh, well, the last 10 minutes will tell me who did it.
It was.
And Lloyd, oh my God, that disgusting bastard. What was with the fucking handcuffs in the crib room, dude?
Because he was a pedophile. That's the thing. That's why at the end he's got iCarly on every channel or every TV in the house. Like, what the fuck was that shit? He was the mayor. Like, oh, dude, what a fucking crazy shit show.
Yeah, I'm totally against drugs. Yeah, I'm totally against drugs. This isn't drug. This is God's gift.
Oh man, and that dude, there was just I don't know, a whole lot of homosexual.
That kid went from sucking dick for meth to not sucking dick for movie parts. But Jesus, dude, you went from Zach and Miri Make a Porno, which was a fantastic fucking movie. Fantastic in that fucking movie to this kind of shit. Really? How does that happen?
Danny Trejo.
Dude, Patches. Yeah, I felt bad. Did you see how out of place he was? He probably took that like at the very last minute. They're like, look, Danny, we'll pay you $50,000 and you only got to do it for half a day.
Yeah.
You know, that's how they get them to do shit like that. It's like, look, we'll pay you $50,000. It's a half day's work. You can go back to drinking beer. All right, I'll play the part of Patches. Fuck it.
Yeah.
You know, he wasn't all polished up like he usually is. Oh, it was bad. It was just, Halloweed, the subline should be shit you should never watch.
Yeah. Even on weed, you will not enjoy
Even on weed. That's right. Even enhancement smokers won't like this one. You ever seen the back of a $20 bill? You ever seen the back of a $20 bill on weed? Is there a guy in bushes? Does he have a gun? I don't know.
I guarantee if someone comes to you and tells you, have you seen Halloweed? Oh my God, I love that movie.
Kick them right in the balls and run.
In the face because they're a
cop.
Kick
them right in the balls and run. That's it. They're a cop. That's right. Kick them right in the balls and run. They are definitely not your friend. That's for sure. Oh God, I got to tell you, it was fun. It wasn't fun. I actually put my poor significant other through it, and when I hit the fast forward button, she cheered. Sick as I am, so she didn't have the energy to get up and leave the room, and I had to watch it for the movies or for the show tonight. So, oh poor dear, she put up with it though, and then she cheered, like I said, she cheered. So it was bad.
A child wrote the screenplay. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like the way the lines, everyone's lines went together were like horrible. And Andy Milonakis was in it, of all fucking people. Like, I'm
good enough, I'm smart enough, and doggone it, people like me. That was not Stuart Smiley's son. Smiley. What was up with that guy? That guy had like the biggest ego out of all of them, and I mean, of course, he was gay.
He was funny. His character was funny, though.
Oh.
His character was funny. I cracked up at him.
the convertible was fantastic.
Yeah.
I love the car, dude. That car was badass for sure. The cops, I didn't understand the cops' parts. I
Oh
didn't
my god!
understand any of that.
That's right. And then the broad cop, the chick, she fucking is like
Yeah,
obsessed with her anal cavity search. She's like just with the glove at the fucking diner, just like just swirling it around, like I'm gonna get all up in there, like.
Was scary. It was literally scary. And then she humped that
dude.
pipe out of that dude's colon. Pump, pump, pump. Here it is, bitches.
Oh, that fool got a smile on his face.
You know, and then
what a dirty movie.
You finally get to all the killing, you know, and in the end, we only actually get 3 people killed. Count 3. By a big baby. That was the other thing. That was so creepy. The big one.
Yeah.
And the baby mask. That was a very, very creepy.
And how
dude, you come chasing you come chasing me with a butcher knife with a baby face. I'm killing you. Yeah. I'm gonna put you down where you stand. You're not even playing. That's creepy, man. The baby face. Oh,
yeah, that was a good one. I don't know.
And then, of course, at the very end, movie, we almost lose Xena. Oh, it was a horrible movie. You could see the end coming. The twist at the end. Whatever.
Wasn't really a twist. I kind of got it right when I saw the candy corn in the dude's office the first time.
Yeah, me too. It was kind of like, hey, what's that big cable over there? Oh, that's the power cable that comes over to the island. I was like, oh, well, that's how Jaws dies. I mean, it was like, oh, look, you've got candy corn on this.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you instantly knew. I don't know. It was bad. Like, they gave you too many hints. And plus, that guy was the only guy shaped like that in that town.
That is very true. But he seemed like he was really, really tall in that first killing. Fat man wasn't all that tall.
Dude. Yeah, that's a big dude. He was on Parks and Recreation.
Yeah.
Played Jerry, Terry, Larry, and Gary, I think were his names.
Hi, my name's Larry. This is my brother Daryl. This is my other brother Daryl. Well, folks, that's going to do it for this edition. Yeah, that's going to do it for this edition of Whatcha Watchin Light, because this movie was such a shit show. We ain't going to bore you with any more details about it, honestly and truly. We don't even know what we're doing next week, so keep an eye on the Facebook page at facebook.com/watchingvids. List. We'll put up a notice when we figure out what the fuck we're watching next week. It's just one of those weeks, guys. I love for the old Wes motherfucking Losner. I'm the Reverend Jeff.
Reverend motherfucking Jeff.
The Reverend. I don't think that goes together. So. Oh,
Smoke Halloweed.
Don't watch Halloweed to do it, though. He who has the weed has the control, has the power. What the fuck did that even mean? Don't forget to get the weed, boy. Get the weed, because he who has the weed has the power.
The cops just left all that weed there, too. That was crazy.
Fucking Muse. I got $1 for it. Dumbass, it cost me 10.
Yeah, what a fucking train wreck.
It's bound to get better. Next week will be better.
So what are we doing next week? Sci-fi?
Sci-fi.